welcome to Monday, March 13th. I'm Margie Taylor, your host for Conroe Culture News. We are in downtown Conroe at the City of Conroe Towers City Hall. It is live streaming irlonestar.com, FM 104.5, 106.1. It's also Facebook Live, Conroe Culture News, and YouTube Live. And don't miss seeing it on our City TV, a cable TV for City of Conroe. The guests today are going to share their new businesses. As you know, we're a community of growth, and the new businesses on the show today will be Crust Pizza Willis and Body Fit Training the Woodlands. The first guest is Vanessa Walden. She's the owner of Body Fit Training in the Woodlands. And in the second segment, we will hear from Susan and Chris Harte of the new Crust Pizza and Willis by HEB. The show is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic and the Lake Conroe Realty Group. Roger Stein Chiropractic is located at 3033 West Davis by Taco Bell and Conroe High School on Highway 105. Treating everyone with all ages and backgrounds, infants to seniors, weekend athletes to professionals, with a focus on natural, holistic healing to not only relieve pain but achieve optimal health. Dr. Stacy Rogers holds certifications in adjusting extremities, arm, legs, hands, feet, clinical nutrition, prenatal, and pediatric care. If you have never been to Roger Stein Chiropractic, it's only $27 for your first visit, and it all goes back to CASA, Kids in CPS Custody. The Lake Conroe Group serves the greater Montgomery County best source for buying, selling, or investing in real estate. Go to their website, the Lake Conroe Group, to find out more. So there's a few things happening around our downtown Conroe area. As usual, the Conroe Art League is hosting the 8th Annual International Competition at the Gallery in the Madeley Building, 127 Simonton, right next to the Red Brick Tavern, throughout the month of March. 70 finalists competed against 560 entries nationwide in an open show in various formats, including painting, drawing, sculpture, mixed media, and photography. So go by and check it out. Elvis is at the Crichton Theater this coming Saturday, March 18th, via Donnie Edwards. And he does a award-winning Elvis tribute, and he's highly sought after. So you can get tickets at crichtontheater.org. This is the second week of The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, the dark musical based on a Victorian era with villains, drama, and scary themes. So get your tickets at theowentheater.com, weekends through March 26th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. I've heard it was a fabulous performance. So go by and get tickets. So this Friday is St. Patrick's Day. Put on your green and march to and from the Corner Pub. It will start at 5 o'clock from the Corner Pub, make a little roundabout by the courthouse, and come back and end at the Corner Pub for a St. Patrick's Day fun and activities. Wear green. The Greater Conroe Arts Festival is a free event this Saturday, March 18th, from 10 to 4 at Founders Plaza Park. Free entertainment with interactive activities for the entire family. The Greater Conroe Arts Alliance consists of 21 nonprofit organizations representing visual, cultural, literal, performing, and fine arts in the Greater Conroe area, including the theaters, the Conroe Art League, the Woodlands Chorus. I mean, so many different things, and this is a free festival. They're going to have a fine art village, a kids art village, hands-on activities, a musical petting zoo, a kids mural they can participate in, adding to with their family. You can learn to make pottery, paint. It's just so many things. You can watch them do glass blowing. There will be food trucks there, too. So if you want more information, go to GreaterConroeArtsAlliance.com. And as you know, the Montgomery County Fair and Rodeo is just around the corner. And they've been supporting youth and education since 1957. So it will have their launch on March 23rd, which is a Thursday. And you can be part of all the excitement, including the barbecue cook-off, the carnival, the junior livestock show, and the professional rodeo. Go to mcfa.org to find out more information. And with that, we're going to take a quick break and be back with our first segment.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
And we are back with our first segment today. I am sitting across the table with Vanessa Walden. She is the owner of Body Fit Training in the Woodlands, and they are now open, and she's going to tell you why Body Fit Training. So, Vanessa, how long have you been open?
Hi, Margie. Thanks for having us. We are going on 4 weeks. So,
4 weeks?
Yeah, a little bit over 4 weeks, and super excited to be in that area for sure.
Where are you located?
Yes, so we are right on Lake Woodlands, across the street from Market Street. We're next to Ulta and the Total Wine.
Okay, so
Center.
it's pretty easy to find in that shopping center
Super
area.
easy access. You basically just exit off 45, stay on Lake Woodlands a couple blocks, and you'll see us on the right.
So don't go to Total Wine. Go work out instead.
Go
Go to
work
Body
out.
Fit Training. Or
For
go to
sure.
Body Fit Training and then go to Total Wine. I don't
Exactly,
know.
that's what we
I
say.
guess you could do that. So, what is it? What is Body Fit Training?
For sure. So Body Fit Training is born in Australia, actually, several years ago. And our founder was actually Princess Diana's trainer. It's a cool little fact. And so he creates this programming that basically fills in a gap between all your high impact cardio sessions and others that are just heavily focused on weight training, not enough conditioning. So Body Fit Training is born basically to create a program where people of all fitness levels can come in and have basically the advantages of semi-private personal training in a group setting. So you get a little bit of everything and you're still getting that amazing workout, but you get enough conditioning and strength training all in a boutique fitness
So
setting.
that doesn't just help you lose weight, but helps you become your physically best self.
Correct.
Is that right?
That's exactly one of the biggest differences, I'd say. Exactly what you said.
So it's the total body.
It's the total package, right? I feel like that's something that we've talked to our members a lot about. It's like, hey, you can do cardio as much as you want, but what's going to happen with that, or a high intensity workout, and you're doing that constantly, you're going to plateau, right? So there's a lot of weight loss that can happen, but there's no building of strength and there's no building of muscle. So that's the important, especially for us women, right? As we get older, when it comes down to health, bone density, and all those things. Now we know that lifting weights is actually good for us, and it's not something we should shy away from. So being able to come in and have the guidance, the structure, the programming basically made for you to where you just have to show up. That's the hardest part for you. It's a no-brainer for sure.
So how long is a session?
So it'll depend on the session, but we look at 50 to an hour. So
50 minutes to an hour. How many people are normally in a group?
we are actually capping our sessions at about 24 at the moment.
Seems like a lot.
It seems like a lot. We have plenty of space. You can actually fit 36 people in a session. We haven't seen that happen yet. 4 weeks open, it's building up. But for the moment, our focus is making sure that everybody's understanding how the program works first. And the benefit of everything here at Body Fit Training is you get 2 to 3 trainers per session, right? So,
okay.
Yes, our trainers are not there to just cheer you on. They're actually certified trainers that are going to focus on your form, on execution, especially on those strength sessions. Because our equipment is a little bit different, right? You don't have just dumbbells or kettlebells. Our strength sessions actually will focus on that barbell and those bumper plates going on. So
you're consistently being watched
consistently
while you're in there.
being watched, guided, and
Not just somebody at the front leading the group.
correct. No, the trainers have to walk around, make sure that everybody's performing these exercises properly.
That is different.
That is different. That is correct.
So that really what makes you stand out instead of somebody just instructing from the front end. They can't really see everybody.
Exactly.
And they're focusing on what they're teaching. They're not focusing on the individuals.
Exactly. Yeah, I couldn't have put it differently or better. That's exactly what happens. There's 3 things that will make Body Fit Training completely different than other programs that you could go and do quote unquote group strength training, right? For one is our equipment. You're actually able to focus on progression as you get stronger because we have the equipment to provide that for it, but also our programming, right? It's not isolated workouts. So you can go to a big box gym and they have a schedule of classes and you'll sign up for all these random classes and you'll do them, but they're not interconnected. There's no progression there, right?
That makes sense.
So yes, so here you'll have a day of cardio that knows exactly what's coming tomorrow as far as your strength. Is it an upper bias? Is it a lower body bias? What are we focusing on?
There's a plan.
There's a plan, so you're not overtraining.
So since we're talking about that, I noticed that you have different modes. Can you explain them? You have beast mode, hyper, hit, strength, summit, power. I mean, they'll sound very motivating, but what are they?
Of course. So we move through 13 programs. Some of them are going to be functional. Some of them are going to be purely strength. Some are going to be cardio. The reason why they're so varied and different is because they complement each other, right? So today you show up to do strength, and we're talking about an upper bias, right? Upper body bias. So we're going to be focusing on your upper body. And you show up tomorrow to do, for example, cardio U, right? Those 2 versions of a program are completely different. The purpose of them is completely different. Even the way we train you based on your heart rate is different. Why? You came in on a Monday, you did upper body strength. We want to stay away from that energy system as to not overtrain or get hurt or just get no benefit out of that, right? And you show up on Monday to do cardio U, we're going to move your body, release all that lactic acid that might have been stuck in your body from lifting heavy the day before. And you go into Wednesday to do another strength session focused on your lower body. So the reason why they're all called something different, and it does have something to do with the class, is so we're staying within that program and staying away from overtraining. So they all have a little name.
There's a whole method to this.
Yes.
And there's some science behind why you do it in that progression.
Correct. Yes.
And you let go on some things and don't go back to it until you give your body time to rest, and then you build up other areas.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is
and
correct.
then overall, then that help you become a better, more fit person.
Yes, so this is Body Fit, right? So that's exactly what we want to do. Not only do we focus on your training sessions, the why, the purpose of them, but we also provide you ways to actually keep track of your progress. We have body composition scans that you can actually not simply focus on your weight, right? Anybody can jump on a scale. That really won't show much. Why?
No, it doesn't show you how much fat you have.
Exactly. So our body composition scans do that for our clients. It's like, let's focus on making sure that fat is going down. What type of fat?
So you measure the body
we
index,
measure that.
all that?
And then we look at lean body mass, right?
Right.
Let's hope that that's going up as you're going through our training. Our heart rate monitor, that's proprietary. It was created just for BFT. And it actually rewards you also for strength sessions instead of just...
So you wear that while you're working out?
Yes. So you would wear one while you're working out, and we don't give you just like quote-unquote points only for cardio days, right, where your heart rate's going up, up, up. We actually give you points for maintaining that heart rate low in strength days and learning how to teach your body how to recover between sets so you're given your max on every single rep.
Interesting. So this is for men and women.
Correct. Yes.
So they train together.
Yep.
Do you modify any of the things for men or women, or are they exactly the same?
Everything can be scaled. Normally, you will see males lift a little bit heavier, of course, but I have seen some ladies give them a run for their money. So part of the training on a strength session is empowering our clients to understand this equipment is here for them. So we teach them how to load their weight. We teach them to not be afraid of this equipment. So you see people that, after a couple sessions are just educated, empowered, and feel comfortable loading those bumper plates and, challenging themselves.
Wow.
Which is awesome.
So is it, we've already talked about how it's open to everybody, but what is the majority of the age that come out to your group? Is it completely varied from young people, let's say upper teens, lower 20s on up, or who comes out there?
That's something that we are super proud of, the diversity, not only as far as male and female, but it is cross-generational. So we do have people in their early 20s. Younger teens can work out about 15 years old, starting at 15 years old with a parent, right? But about 18, you can just come in and create your own membership with us. And you have ladies that come and work out that are in their 60s, 70s. So it really is open to anyone. Mm-hmm.
It's varied. And then you have those instructors that are watching. So tell me about their accreditation. What do you look for?
Yes, so all our instructors have to have a national certification. So it could be NASM or others that are accepted throughout the country. Not only that, but they also have to go through body fit training, coach training. And
so another level of education.
Correct, yes, where they learn how to deliver the programming, how to interact with the clients. What are we looking for? We have an entire system that they have to be familiar with as far as the heart rate monitor, the eVault 360, which is our body composition scan. So they also have to train that way, and they actually level up, right? So if you come in as a body fit training level 1 trainer, in a few years, you can become a level 2 or 3, which empowers you and also makes you available to our corporate.
So when you have these 3 instructors for a session, let's say,
yes,
are they various levels?
They can be. Right now in the U.S., actually, Body Fit Training the Woodlands is the first to open in Texas, the first to open in the country under the Exponential brand.
So that's quite exciting.
It is super exciting. Yes. So all our coaches are level 1, right?
Okay.
Because there's no...
Because it's new.
Yes, it's brand new. But after 100 classes, they can start leveling up.
Well, very exciting.
Yeah.
So what got you into this? Why are you excited about this?
Well, we became familiar with this through Pure Barre, actually. We had a few of those studios with our partners who run them in Georgia. And as I mentioned, Exponential Fitness is a curator of fitness brands, and they announced they were acquiring the rights to bring body fit training to North America from Australia, which they're extremely successful out there. Over 200 studios open worldwide. So it was time for someone to bring this to the U.S. and Canada. We learned about it, we did the research, and realized really there was a huge gap between those high intensity workouts and, on the other end of the spectrum, you have something like CrossFit. What was happening in the middle, right? What could we bring in that was for all fitness levels to where you are empowered and you understand weight training is not your enemy and conditioning is important? We did the research, my husband and I, Clay, and decided this is a lot, kind of like what we're already doing. Looked into it and felt right. And so we got a couple territories, one in the front of the Woodlands, one in the back that we'll be developing in the next couple of years.
That's exciting.
Yes. And this is it. That's basically why we believe that it can really be beneficial for people.
So cross training, you mentioned that, and that's kind of a fad, and I don't know if it still is. I mean, I know people are doing it, but it was really heightened a while back, and that is extreme. It's very extreme. So what you are bringing with body fit training is not to that level.
Correct.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
you have people consistently watching and eyes on it and modifying to the person.
Yes. So the scaling is one of the most important things for us. Whether we need to scale an exercise up or down, that's available to the client. I have tons of respect for CrossFit. They made weight training available to the masses, really. I feel like for our members that are moving from CrossFit to us, the main thing for them is just their body needs something that doesn't demand as much.
Yes, it is very demanding.
And that's why they're switching
Right.
over.
It's effective, but it's very demanding.
Yeah, it's an amazing workout for sure. But we are different in that sense. It's just the programming.
And that's okay to be different.
Correct.
You know, you can all live in the same area, just do things differently.
Yeah.
So you have a ribbon cutting this week with the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce, and you have a grand opening March 25th. Tell me about that.
Yes, lots going on. So our ribbon cutting is this Friday at 11 a.m. Anyone's invited, so we'll all be wearing green.
And that's at your venue.
That is at the venue.
1900 Lake Woodlands Drive by Ulta and Total Wine.
Correct. That's right. And so, and then our grand opening is on the 25th. So next Saturday, we are opening the studio for anyone that wants to come and try a class that day, free of charge. We'll have light bites. We have tons of vendors and raffles and giveaways. So
they can come see what it's all about. Do you have any specials for membership, anything like that?
Yes. Up until grand opening, they can still get an unlimited discounted membership. And we also have packages. If somebody just wanted to do an 8-pack a month or a 12-pack a month of classes, they can also do that. Some people come in for the strength training, and they supplement, their cardio somewhere else, or vice versa. We do believe that you can get everything under one roof. The average BFT member comes in 5 times a week because they are getting everything they need for their training here. So, but up until that point, yes, they can still score a sweet discount on memberships.
So they can go to your website to find out what those are, right?
What
is the best way?
The best way is to just give us a call at the studio.
What's that number?
It's 832-523-0382. Or send us a little message.
Or come by,
send us a message through Facebook or Instagram. We can just totally have a conversation. Usually we want to know what the person's goals are. How can we personalize this to you? If we are a good fit for you, we'd like you to come in, do a free week, a trial week.
So you know what you're getting into.
Yes.
Right.
Definitely try more than one class. You come to cardio, you won't know what strength looks like, right? So try a couple so you can really get a feel for the variations in the programming. And then we can just decide what works with your schedule.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yes.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank you so
Sounds
much.
like a lot of fun. So again, that's March 25th, 1900 Lake Woodlands Drive, and this is Body Fit Training in the Woodlands. Open now, another one to be open later. So go by and check it out. Tell Vanessa that you heard her on the radio.
That's right.
Okay, thank you very much, and we
Margie.
look forward to seeing you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment, or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
A Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show, with monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
An estimated 1 in 10 births will result in a neonatal intensive care stay, also known as the NICU. Overnight, a family can find themselves and their newborn baby in a critical situation. The Mila Foundation financially and spiritually assists families in need. If you would like to volunteer or become a monthly sponsor, please visit us at www.themilafoundation.org. Again, that's www.themilafoundation.org, because every life matters.
Second Saturday Divorce Workshop provides unbiased information to help you understand your options and move forward with your life. This divorce workshop is for you if you are contemplating divorce, in the process of divorce, already filed for divorce, or post-divorce. You will explore the emotional, legal, and financial aspects of divorce from professionals who have guided others through divorce. For more information on this divorce workshop, contact SecondSaturdayWoodlands.com or call 832-375-0900.
Hello, and we are back in our second segment today. I have Susan and Chris Harte. They're of the new Crust Pizza in Willis by HEB. They're actually on FM 1097, and, it gives another address of 909 West Montgomery, but I don't know what that is. But it's FM 1097 as we know it, right by HEB. The new HEB that just opened, before the end of the year, I believe it was. So much happening. It's such a busy area. There's even a signal now there. So they just opened, and they had their grand opening Saturday, right? How exciting is this?
That's right. Very exciting. Yeah, we had a great turnout from the community. There's a lineup out the door. We were giving away free pizza for a year for the first number of people that came in.
So you had a big line?
We did have a big line wrapped
That's
around
exciting.
the building. Yeah, it was
Wow.
great.
Yes.
You get pictures and all?
We got a lot of pictures,
good.
The first gentleman that walked through our door said he arrived about 5 a.m.
Oh my gosh, he must love pizza, huh?
I think so.
I think so.
Wow. Okay, so you have that, and you still are doing specials right now as well with desserts and free pasta and all of that?
Right. For the next several days, the first 25 customers that walk through our doors will receive a coupon for a free special.
So why Crust Pizza?
Well, I've been looking for an opportunity to go into business for ourselves on the side. Susan and I both have careers and day jobs, but something I've dreamed about for a long time, and I've looked at a lot of different franchises as a way to kind of get into it. And both Susan and I also really visited Crust since it started in the Woodlands, and had always admired the quality of the food and the experience and the atmosphere. And when I heard that they were franchising, I reached out to the owners and had a number of discussions, and it just seemed like a good fit for us and the family.
Very nice. I know it's very exciting, especially the newness and the new area. Do y'all live out in Willis?
Yes, we have a home on the lake in Willis.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense. We're just happy to bring quality product to the community.
Well, it's kind of a fun atmosphere inside, and then there's the outside patio for dining. And it was great weather when I've been out there. It seems to change. Like today it's cooler, and Saturday was warm. You just never know. But at least for now in the spring, we never know what you get. But, it's a good local business for people to stop by. And don't you also allow fundraising for other organizations?
Yeah, absolutely. As we're getting set up and started, we want to partner with as many community organizations as we can, the school district and local schools for fundraising events, spirit nights, that sort of activity. We've already sponsored with Montgomery County Food Bank during our grand opening week, and we intend to continue that partnership forward, contributing and helping out. It's such a valuable resource for our community, and along with other local organizations, we definitely want to be involved.
Oh, that's great. I I know about the food bank. I actually used to work over there in that direction in a small confined area, not where they're at right now. But it's very important that people are aware of the hunger needs in our community, and that's one way to make that happen. So you had a big festival, fun, grand opening with all the people and all of that. And the excitement's still there, though. It's still there because this is new. But what makes your place different from, say, Mod Pizza or Pizza Shack or whatever that's out in that area? What's different about it? Why should people come there?
I think that's, again, goes back to the reason why we picked Crust Pizza. It has a really unique sort of position in the market. We don't have delivery drivers, but we do offer DoorDash and Uber Eats, and all of those are in process of being set up. But we have a nice, fun, casual dine-in environment that's really good for families. In fact, we have a lot of high chairs, and they are getting used. You're able to get in and out quick. It's fast casual, right? So you can go in, order at the counter. Your food is delivered to you, so you're not waiting around for servers or for your bill at the end. So you might be out grocery shopping at H-E-B, and then you want to stop for a quick meal, and you can do that. So that's different. And at the same time, we actually have a pretty even split on takeout business versus dine-in. And we're one of the first Crust Pizza locations that has a pickup window. So you can order online, call in an order, and then come by, 15, 20 minutes later, whatever, when you get a text that says your pizza's ready, and pick it up at the window without having to get out of your car.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah, in addition, and then the food, the pizza itself, we offer a traditional Chicago-style thin crust pizza, and everything's really freshly made. So we make the dough multiple times a day, every day, fresh. We grate the cheese daily. We cut the vegetables daily. So the overall product itself is just a really high quality, and customers have comment on that all the time, and it's one of the reasons that they come back.
Well, and you also offer salads. Nice big salads.
Yes,
and,
have lots of great salads, pasta opportunities, flatbread sandwiches, desserts, and
a variety of different things. You don't have to have pizza.
Right. Yeah, our crusted goat cheese salad, as an example, is really popular. People really like that.
And then you have beverages.
Absolutely. We have beer and wine, and of course your soda and iced tea options. We have some local breweries on tap, in addition to your standards, and a number of different bottled beers, and I think 6 or 7 different types of wine. We have, in fact, a wine Wednesday night, we call it, which is half-price bottles of wine on Wednesday night. And that's common across all of Crust Pizzas, and something I think our local customers are going to be pretty happy to experience.
Right. One other thing I'd like to add is on Tuesday, tomorrow, kids eat free. So with each adult entree that's purchased, up to 2 children 12 and under can have their meal for free on Tuesdays.
So it's very family oriented.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
But yet some people could come out and maybe have a group meeting. Maybe they can take a section and meet, or they can go outside and go meet. So it's very informal, easy dining. Clean, and then you have that area that's like a station where they could go and get other things that they need, or boxes to take home. So you have the customer service, but yet they can also get things on their own as well.
Yeah, definitely. At the drink station, which is near the front of the restaurant, you can go get refills. If you want to go do that yourself, we're also happy to help. Like you said, get takeout boxes and anything else that you need.
Right. We do pride ourselves in customer service. So once that pizza is delivered to you, we ask our servers to come back around and check on the guests, offer to refill drinks, clear the plates as needed.
Or offer dessert.
Or offer dessert.
Yeah,
we have some great desserts for sure.
Yes, there were quite a few very friendly young people in there. Seemed big smiles on their face, very enthusiastic. So that's always nice to see that you're greeted with a smile.
Yeah, we're happy to hire a lot of local residents from high schoolers,
and that brings people in too, because
yeah.
They bring in their friends that come in.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, some from Sam Houston State, some, like I said, local high school, and it's definitely a great group that we have opening our location.
Well, I'm excited for you. So, catering. Do you do catering?
We do, and we haven't actually set up yet, but through Easy Cater, which is common online ordering for catering services, we'll have that set up in the next few weeks. But in the meantime, any order over $100 will offer catering service. Again, just as we're getting through our grand opening in the next couple of weeks, we'll make that easier to access through Easy Cater.
Looking ahead, something else that you could do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody is having a function, you could cater it.
Yeah, we've had inquiries already about in the
That's
future
exciting.
for weddings and
Really?
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And we're happy
That's nice.
to help on large events for sure.
Do you have a distance that you'd be willing to cater, or do they come pick it up, or you're not there yet, so we can't
We're
really
not
talk
quite there yet.
about
I
it?
mean, ideally probably within a few miles or 5 miles, 10 minutes drive, but of course, depending on the size of the business and timing and everything else, we can certainly be flexible.
Okay. So something we can all look forward to, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. What have I missed so far? Anything? Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we've been really happy with the response from the community so far, and I think a lot of customers have come through, and many have been back
Return
multiple times
customers, yes.
already in
That's
the first
exciting.
couple of weeks.
Do
And
you have any
yes.
kind of a reward program for customers?
now there's one thing we forgot. Yes, we absolutely do. So through Toast app, you can, and we can sign you up when you go to place an order. We have a loyalty program where you will get a percentage back for future orders, and so you can use those credits back to buy pizzas.
Well, that's good for those people that have already been there more than once. What day did you open officially?
Our first evening that we opened, because once we were able to do that, was February 24th, Friday. Yeah, so just a couple
Still
weeks.
pretty fresh, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Learn as you go, right?
Yeah. There's been a little bit of that. Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. So are you still hiring people?
We are, yes. I think we have over 30 employees at the moment, but as we get a little better feel for the busy
How's it
nights,
going?
kind
Yeah.
of stock up a little bit, especially on weekends when we've really been busy with some extra employees to help keep the service at top-notch level.
Right, and the best way to apply is to go online and select our location and select the position that you're interested in, and our manager will reach out.
Very good. So what's your favorite pizza?
Well, I don't know if we agree. My favorite pizza.
No, I'm asking you. We can ask him in a minute.
So typically we order our own personal pizzas. My favorite pizza is the Hawaiian. But I like to make a substitution. I like to substitute pepperoni for the Canadian bacon. And the reason why I like it is I am a fan of pineapple on pizza, but it also has dried cranberries and cashews. So a little bit interesting, but
different.
that hits all those savory sweet notes. And one thing about our gourmet pizzas is you can adjust the toppings. You can add or subtract, and it's still the same price.
And you can just create your own too,
Absolutely.
couldn't you?
You can build your own.
Yes, because you have those specialty ones at the top and then other
Yep.
additions, or just start fresh with what your favorite things are.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's for sure.
And you, Chris, what is your favorite?
I do like to mix it up and traditionally go with more of a meat lovers, the Big Don's type pizza. So a lot of different meats on it. And I've even tried we have a cauliflower crust that's available, and for people who like gluten-free pizza, and that's not something I normally eat, but I had it, and honestly, I get that a lot of times now too. Even though I don't necessarily need the gluten-free, it just tastes
You like
really
it?
good. It's just really good. Yes.
Yes.
And
that is a thing. People are looking for that.
Oh, absolutely, yes, and it's been very popular so far. And then one other thing, it's new on the Crust menu, but our pepperoni rolls. We changed the format of them. They're actually pretty large. They come in an appetizer as 3 pepperoni rolls. Really cheesy, really good, and you have them with marinara sauce, and I love those. I eat those a lot.
Right, and as we're talking about favorites and other
This is lunchtime too.
I know,
It
I'm
is,
thinking
yes,
about it.
getting hungry. We've been working our way through the menu
Yes.
for sure. Other gluten-free options, we do have zucchini noodles. So you can turn any pizza or pasta into a zucchini protein bowl. So that's a great
Wow.
Low carb
gluten-free
then,
option
too.
as well.
Low carb.
Well, so we just had a lady on here all about fitness, and you can work out and eat right. All,
love it.
All in the same, and maybe you might have a glass of wine or something like
Absolutely.
that as well too. So what kind of desserts do you have?
So we have a few. One is a cast iron pan brownie. So we put it through the oven to get it nice and warm. And then top that with some Bluebell vanilla ice cream and some chocolate syrup.
Now.
Yeah, that's been very popular. And then another one, we have cookie dough in a similar sort of format in cast iron, run it through the oven so it's cooked, and then add ice cream and syrup on top there too.
Wow.
And then our third one is the cinnamon sticks. So we have a dough. It's kind of like a cinnamon bun, really, but it's in a pizza pan and has great icing and cinnamon on top. And that one is really popular.
It all sounds really amazing right now. As I'm sitting here hungry.
For sure.
So, okay. So you got your favorite pizzas, and which is your favorite dessert, Susan?
My favorite is the Cookie Monster, the
Cookie Monster.
chocolate chip cookie dough with the ice cream. It comes out warm, and the ice cream is just, a nice addition. So good.
Sounds tasty. Do you have lunch specials?
We do. I'm glad you asked. You can pick 2 items offered on our lunch menu for $9. So it's either a 7-inch pizza, pasta option, a salad option, or a flatbread. So you can pick 2 of the items that are offered and enjoy your lunch from 11 to 3 on weekdays.
Very nice. Okay, so you're open 7 days a week.
Yes.
What time do you open?
We open at 11 o'clock every day, and we close at 9 most days, except for Friday and Saturday, we close at 10.
Okay. Family hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we found it's definitely busiest 5 to 7 o'clock. No surprise there. But it's 9 o'clock seems like a good time and not too busy after that.
Okay. What else are we missing?
Well, let's see. Did we talk about that pickup window that we have? Yes, we did.
Talked about that. That's
we're
unique.
excited
That's
about
very
that.
exciting.
Yes.
Makes things very easy for people on the go. Instead of having to park their car, they can just go to the window. And it's serviced, and they can go order online at crustpizzaco.com and then just drill down to your location so they can order it, pick it up. Can they eat it there after they pick it up?
Of course.
Can they order it for dine-in?
Sure.
They can do that. Yep.
Which makes it easier too.
Yep. And the patio, I guess maybe just highlight that too. We've had a lot of people out enjoying the patio this time of year. I know.
Yeah, it's nice.
This is the time, right? So from an opening standpoint, that worked out well because it's so comfortable out there. We have some umbrellas, and I think we seat about, it's 24, 28 people.
It's a large
like
space.
Yeah.
And you have a large capacity indoor dining as well.
Right.
I noticed that.
Yeah, so over 100 people we can have at any given time.
Wow.
And we've tested that out a couple times so far, and so far it's gone very well.
Can people host a private party there? Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, we can talk. Yeah.
Maybe. They need to call you and work that out.
Yeah, exactly. Because we don't have a separate room, but certainly.
No, but maybe they close it down and have a party.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely open to opportunities like that. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So you have a Facebook page. They can go Crust Pizza CO Willis and find you, or just put in the search box Crust Pizza Willis, and that'll take you right to it. They can find the specials. They can look at the yummy pictures. Mm-hmm. And then go inside and have a yummy pizza, a sandwich, salad, dessert. Might do dessert first. I'm thinking, something like that brownie sounds amazing.
Yeah, on the Facebook,
chocolate.
In the first couple of weeks, we went from just a handful of followers to about almost 1,000 last time I looked. So people are finding us.
I think you did that in a week.
Yeah, was it a week? Yeah, it went quick.
Yeah, it was pretty fast because it's amazing.
Yeah.
So I look forward to dining back at Crust Pizza in Willis and stopping by, and I can't wait to see how you grow.
Awesome.
Appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.